right, here we are at ONC Family Nursery. I'm Chantel Hughes, and I wanted to show you some of our new or newer arrivals we've just got out in the last couple weeks, and we'll get started. We've got the Hanson Bush Pie Cherry. So I know it looks really small, but this one does really blow up. It's going to be like 4 foot tall by the end of the season. So it's just getting a start, and it's really well established already. It's just ready to explode. It's like a small pie cherry that's sour or tart. You just pit it and you can make pie filling, a jelly, juice, a syrup. There's all sorts of things you can do with it. You know what you can do with sour cherries or pie cherries. And they're covered with little white blooms all up and down in the spring. They're so gorgeous. We love them. They're about 4 to 5 feet tall. And then we have the Millennial Onion, and this is going to shoot off stems with purple globe flowers, and they are a huge pollinator attractant. They attract all kinds of good pollinators, as well as being beautiful. And then we have, these are limelight hydrangeas. Look them up. They are gorgeous, and they don't mind the sun. They're actually a sun-loving hydrangea. And you can use them like in a hedge. You can use them as a specimen plant alongside your house, out as a standalone. They're like a lime green, just like the name says, limelight. They're like a lime green, pinnacle-shaped hydrangea, really easy to grow, and they will always bloom because they aren't bothered by the late frosts. They bloom on this year's growth. So that's another exciting one. And then we have Jacob Klein Bee Balm, and this is a very versatile plant. It also grows fast, and it also, as the name implies, attracts bees and good pollinators, and it has a ton of medicinal uses as well as being well used for teas and such. And it has a bright red bloom, I forgot to say that, which is super gorgeous. And then we have Old Glory Lilacs. This is one of the best varieties actually for our humid environment. I grew up with lilacs up north. They didn't struggle with the fungal issues or anything that's heat related. They didn't have to deal with that. So down here it's a little bit more of a struggle with that, but this has been bred specifically to deal with all those problems. And then we have the Rosy Glow Barberry. Just brought that over, and it's a prickly little fella, but people like it because it keeps the dogs from laying in their landscape, and it adds a splash of color that's a little unique from your typical green foliage, and it puts on these little red berries in the late summer. So it's just an easy keeper. It kind of takes care of itself, pretty drought tolerant, and like I said, the animals don't bother it. So these are some of our new arrivals. We've got a lot more coming, so stay tuned.